Compilation. Do you watch Tonarino Sanfredo with subs or dubs?
Gotta say the dub, it's just not hitting right, you know what I mean? And don't even get me started on the localization.
Sometimes I fall down a well for attention. Guys, you're not gonna believe where I am right now. I'll give you 3 guesses. Can't believe we used to throw eggs at houses, and now we can afford neither eggs nor houses. So I guess there's only one option. Throw ourselves! Me, a princess. Ugh, my back is killing me and I can't sleep. The dastardly P. Therapist. How are you? Me. I'm doing good. Well, that's good. What brings you here? I'm doing bad. Wear earplugs to shows. You'll thank yourself later in life. Alternatively, you could be like me, skip the earplugs, and get a lifelong roommate named who never pays rent and screams in your skull forever. Excuse me, that is tinnitus senpai, and you will treat them with some goddamn respect? I hate people that call it supper. Oh, are you going to eat your supper if you come home from work at the Top Hat Factory?
Not to be a hater, but maybe it's time that Frankie Muniz just goes by Frank. Yeah, not to be a hater back, but maybe it's time you go back to being Natalie and not named after those annoying pesky little bugs. Shit, Frankie, get her ass.
Video game. Stupid fucking McDonald's. That makes baked potatoes, not McDonald's French fries. Did you even play the game? So his laser pointer also has a spotlight option. Gods, seize him! Heartbreaking. At 25 years old, YouTuber Jay Schlatt was found alive in his residence of New York City. Fuck you? Inventing the hot air balloon. I don't give a fuck where I go. Behold the differences between an alligator left and a crocodile right. Well, I do believe the main difference is that one will see you later and the other one will see you in a while. I could be wrong. I'm no zoologist. I just watched a man literally flip a coin on a moving train and unblock a contact labeled absolutely not and text them, hey, with a slutty amount of Ys. Just let them do their thing, man. So I just said welcome to your late 30s to my wife, and I think I'm single now. Oh no, KG, what have you done? Today in the news, Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos are legally people, the court rules. Who's what are now? What? I have one intelligent child who is designing a parachute, and putting this as politely as I can, I have another child willing to try the parachute. All right, chat, which one were you? Were you the parachute creator or the parachute tester? Or were you perhaps the single child who was both? Meanwhile, at Nintendo, please don't say damn when you hear the price. Just don't. Buy the Mario, please, we need it. I ate my little brother's fruit snacks, and I came home to this. The teardrops. Bro felt betrayed. And he used one of his iconic Ben 10 sticky notes on you. I hope you're happy. April Fool's Day is an amusing concept considering some of you are fools every single day of the calendar year. Hey, Dr. Ratio, shut the fuck up. A little boy just screamed down the tube carriage, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And everyone remained silent. I love London. If you feel depressed, go for a run. You will soon find out your physical health is far worse than your mental health. Hey, Googler, how do you destroy a robot? An AI overview is not available for this search. Well. Not so fucking knowledgeable now, are we? Shonen anime shows be like, this is our most dangerous mission yet. Bring out the 13-year-old. Our boss just banned overly specific nicknames, and the whole office is staring at Rat Stitch Brian, the good time ruiner. An ignorant slut. Someone screenshotted one of my tweets and found the company I work for and sent it to them, It eventually ended up on the director of operations desk. Too bad that's me, bitch, and I chose not to fire myself.
Get wrecked.
I'm jealous of toddlers and their lack of social norms. Imagine seeing someone you don't want to talk to, and the second they open their mouth, you just scream, "No!" in their face and run away. I mean, you could just do that. Like, social norms aren't like a law. You could just be weird. Untitled Goose Game actually has a title in Japan, and it's Mischievous Goose is Coming. No title can compare. Oh my god, the me's have ears now. These aren't me's. They're the next evolutionary step. They're Homo sapiens, which is why they can be gay now. Her skin was like porcelain. Toilet face, they called her. Well, look at all those hidden replies. How dare you criticize art? Meanwhile, in Italy, trending, LGBTQ, and the mafia. Two sides of one nation. What the fuck is Golden Wind?
Super Mario 64 was always scary.
It's fucking Mario.
Oh, you don't know what I'm capable of.
Yeah, see you real soon.
My fish died. Guys, I don't know what happened, but she's alive now. Jesus de Cristo. So I got banned from a pregnancy forum app 6 years ago for telling someone who was considered naming their son Glacier Frost that that's a Gatorade flavor. At least it's one of the better Gatorade flavors. Thanks, Discord. Thanks. You guys really just ruined my relationship with my boyfriend. We had an 8A at 10 p.m., but your servers were down. I know you losers over there in your office did this just to ruin our relationship. I hope you're all happy for what you've done. Yo, watching some crazy Markiplier lore right now. This is the equivalent of the Mona Lisa being painted. Hearing my voice in recordings makes me want to apologize to every person I talk to. Guys, I'm sorry. Parody accounts that make their whole thing about a ship are low-key kind of annoying.
Oh, I see how it is.
Doing anything on the internet is like, look, you saw the tags, you clicked anyway, I don't have to justify myself to you, you knew what you were getting into, and I apologize for nothing. Behold, Gordon Ramsay in Ghibli art style, but I drew it myself. Can't be said enough, but whoever runs the Kitchen Nightmares channel isn't getting paid enough.
You've got 12 hours and 3 friends to eat every banana in here for $10,000. Who you choosing?
You've got 2 hours and 0 friends to return my banana hoard, Craig.
Wait, I can explain. Today's pollen count, 14,801, is the highest total in Georgia's history. Yo, pollen count so high, they got the Mexico filter. Cue the Oye Primo theme song, everybody. Just kidding, don't.
Was he just not able to rotate the friendliness pedals with fucking code?
Undertale is what happens when a game is made by neither an artist or a programmer, but a musician. How will I entertain these children at the fair? The ever-enjoyable balloon animal. Holy shit, is that up, Doc? I don't want a polycule. I want a group of little peons that say, "Yes, Commander," when I click on them, and "Roger that," when I click on the grocery store for them to gather vital resources. Cigarettes. When racing a board, use vertical strokes. Your hips will show the least amount of movement. Horizontal strokes make hips shake, which students may find humorous and thus distracting.
Colonel, I'm trying to erase the whiteboard, but I'm dummy thick and the clapping of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the students.
Meanwhile, at the Purge, guy muttering me, "It's Purge," with a soft G.
The Purge, I feel like I'm saying it.
No, it's Purge. You're saying it like iceberg.
Purge.
Say iceberg.
Iceberg.
Randomly found myself driving through a tiny town called Metropolis, Illinois today. Am I dreaming? Wow, I didn't realize Superman was so tall. Who remembers prefects? Sometimes I forget this is a UK type of thing and not just a Hogwarts thing. Oh wow, the UK's real? I have a minor sickness, and as a man, this means I shan't survive the week. I leave all my possessions to Cooper. He knows what to do with them. Little kid on the plane to Boston says, "Do they speak English there?" And his mom says, "Kinda." Yeah, it's not really English, it's more like Binglish. 'Cause it's been time you're set. Okay. Not interested in dating apps, not interested in talking to random people in coffee shops, bars, or shops. I need my soulmate to find me through intuition and echolocation right now, immediately. The last Blockbuster has 16 copies of Morbius to rent, with 6 currently rented. There are DVDs of Morbius at Blockbuster right now. Is the same thing as there were mammoths in Siberia while Cleopatra was alive. Technology has gone too far, man. My roommate is logged out of his light bulbs because he forgot his password. He's been stuck on red for a year. Next, they'll make you watch an ad before you can flush your own toilet.
You know, if you buy light bulbs that connect to the internet, you get what you deserve.
Imagine explaining to your ancestors that you couldn't go to bed because the lamp needed 2-factor authentication. Can we please start a support group for procrastinators? Tomorrow. Imagine you're in a 7-Eleven. Informed armed people walk in, ask if they have any ballistic armor or stealth drones, try to buy energy drinks half off because they just solved a murder, then ask the cashier if they know where the mayor lives, and when he tells them, they leave a $500 tip. D&D parties are menaces to society.
Hot, single men
Doomed by the narrative.
in your area.
Guys, don't have kids. My toddler deadass lost her cheeseburger somewhere in my apartment.
Oh no.
And the eShop straight up jorking it, and by it, well, let's just say,
Moichandize.
I have heard so many people say that my homeland of New Zealand has 0 iconic dishes, and that's where you're wrong. Clearly, y'all haven't heard of New Zealand's most famous dish, the water sandwich, originating in New Zealand. Quite the delicacy, simple but effective. Meanwhile, America here during the Great Depression made water pie. I'm well respected in the bug community, but unfortunately bugs don't live very long, so in a month or 2, I'll have to earn the bug community's respect again. It should be illegal to take a nap and still have a headache when you wake up. Like, no, I shut it off and back on again. Why are you still here? Getting doxxed by Gruntilda would be some shit like,
The place you live, I know where. Your address is mine to share.
Obviously not like that. It would be like, someone put a yaoi manga with the other Zelda mangas thinking it was about Link or more than one Link. I mean, I have seen Tumblr posts about people shipping Twilight Link with Skyward Sword Link, so I mean, it could just be them.
Meanwhile, in Wuthering Waves.
New artificial havoc resonator. Noctis. His weapon will be gauntlets. You can't even make a joke like this today because a new male character would be unbelievable. A 12-to-1 ratio is fucking crazy.
Look, it's a stool sample.
And the final post of the day comes from hit tiny VTuber Koseki Biju. I will now proceed to do it in the most authentic Koseki Biju voice ever.
It took so long on a crane game that an employee decided to put it right on the edge for me, only for the plushie to bounce right out. Then the employee put it on the edge again, only for me to get it stuck in the chute. They ended up just opening it and giving me the plushie. Day's nuts. Window wiping noise laugh here.
Being on the receiving end of a Smash Bros. Clip in a compilation is the definition of getting the bad ending.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
The butt tickler has sent you a friend request. Accept or ignore. Not happening. I don't even know why he's upset. He's a skeleton as far as I know who doesn't have a butt. May we suggest changing good girl to satisfactory small woman? The noun good girl is perhaps a bit too passé and informal for this context. Consider changing the usage to a synonym that can more vividly convey the meaning you're trying to express. I don't think this will have the same effect, but if you insist. Sounds like an overly localized line. Now there's a satisfactory small woman.
Even 5% should be enough for this gap. Oh, this will be so cool if I can manage it. Kick, just like in Mega Man X.
Right, see, if Deku knew about Mega Man X, a series that would be over 100 years old in this universe, that would imply Capcom did something to make it relevant again. This is how we know My Hero Academia is a work of fiction. For now, a PSA for drink dispenser. 1 hole per beverage. Unholy drink cloaca. Choose wisely.
Some lunatic befriended a wolf 20,000 years ago, and now my best friend is a potato with ease. Look at it.
Aw, who's a satisfactory small woman? It's you?
Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I smoke chicken on company time.
Oh, damn, is that mesquite?
Breaking news. Twitch streamer Osmongold reportedly got evicted by his cockroaches.
Damn, Joe's apartment, too, is looking real good.
Dear Kentucky Fried Chicken, I love coleslaw to death. Please allow me to order coleslaw from Uber. This is the wish of all coleslaw enthusiasts. Thank you very much.
Hey yo, onigiri gunpla goes hard, to be honest.
Whatever you do, don't sneeze while you're building this.
So-called free thinkers when the doctor hits their knees with a little hammer. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a nonconformist.
And for your crimes, we sentence you to death by Iron Soy Face.
Tweet like you're in the Honkai Star Rail universe.
I just plucked this leaf that was growing from out of my head. Should I be concerned?
Oh no. Oh no. I have 2 friends who are considering having sex with each other for fanfic research purposes. And I can't stop laughing because that's exactly fanfic logic of how they would fall in love. So I'ma just let him cook.
Here's a hot horror take. Victor Frankenstein shouldn't be the iconic mad scientist. Dr. Jekyll should. 1, an actual doctor, not an irresponsible college dropout. 2, rigorously documents his experimental findings. And 3, uses himself as a test subject because he's not a coward.
I'm gonna hold your hand as I say this. That take is so cold they found it in permafrost.
Controversial opinion. I think video games are splendid.
Well, thank you, Spiffing Bray. It's very nice of you. 2 things while I got you here. 1, do more Oblivion videos. And 2, you better change your opinions about coffee or we're gonna have a fucking problem.
According to Google's AI, Chaka Conroy and Proton John are the same person.
Ugh, finally, was getting sick of pretending to exist.
Grackle is such a great name for a bird, because it's also what they do. A grackle grackles. You look at this guy and you just know, oh, he's grackling. People might think creating OC lores involve a lot of thinking and planning, but in my personal experience, OC development is more like a divine vision from a god slamming you over the head with a mallet while doing the fucking dishes or folding laundry.
I came up with Sienna in a Scotch bar.
Does anyone have any random fun facts about a very niche subject? I'm bored and I love learning random things. Yes.
Brola Pasta has a Spotify playlist. Each playlist is the exact length of cook time for the varieties of pasta. Press play, drop the noodles, music stops, al dente noodles.
Buckle up, kids. Daddy's about to drink pasta.
Thinking about her.
Oh, Statue of Liberty? She's right there, dude. You just hit her up.
And finally,
I made breadsticks.
splendid.
Hey, no, wait, you stop right there, you Twitter user bread fucker. That's how you get, that's how you get a yeast infection. Okay.